NFL Snapwire here, bringing you the latest on San Francisco's playoff battles. The 49ers punched their ticket to the postseason, but the question hanging over Levi's Stadium isn't about the matchup, it's about Fred Warner. San Francisco's all-pro linebacker hasn't played since a brutal ankle injury in October, and now, as the team prepares for a wild-card showdown against the Eagles, the pressure is on for a potential Warner return. Kyle Shanahan provided an update that brings hope but comes with a catch. Warner's comeback hinges entirely on the 49ers' ability to keep winning. "I think it's too far off right now," Shanahan said. "I think it is a possibility. As we get closer to a possible third game here, a championship game, but it's not something we're thinking about right now." Warner's injury, a dislocated and broken ankle suffered on October 12th against the Buccaneers, required surgery and officially sidelined him for the regular season. This isn't Warner's first brush with a devastating ankle injury. Last year, he sustained a similar break late in a game against the Patriots but famously played through the pain to help the 49ers secure the win. "It's something I deal with every game," Warner said in 2024. "I get on that table before every game and get it shot up just to be able to roll. But it's not an excuse. It's just what it is." This time, though, the circumstances are different. The 49ers' playoff berth extends the season, giving Warner a new window to return, but likely in a limited capacity. NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport reported that even if Warner returns, it would probably be for a cameo role rather than a full-time defensive assignment. Sources informed of Warner's situation say there is a chance that Warner's rehab could be going well enough for him to make a cameo in the NFC Championship game if San Francisco is a participant, or more likely Super Bowl 60, should it win the conference title, Rappaport explained. Even limited participation would matter immensely. Warner's leadership on the sideline, in the huddle, and on special teams could provide a morale boost during the most critical games of the year. But Warner isn't the only linebacker the 49ers are relying on. San Francisco's linebacker core has been ravaged by injuries all season. Injury crisis worsens for San Francisco. In Sunday's loss to Seattle, Warner's replacement, Tatum Bethune, suffered a season-ending groin tear. D. Winters, ankle, and Luke Gifford, quadriceps, are also questionable heading into the wild-card matchup, leaving Shanahan thin at a position that is critical against Philadelphia's high-powered offense. Bethune's injury is especially painful because he was already filling in for Warner. With him out, the 49ers' depth chart now relies on Curtis Robinson and Garrett Wallow. Robinson hasn't seen the field since Week 15, while Wallow, who has been with the team less than a month, logged 40 defensive snaps against Seattle. There is, however, one experienced option waiting in the wings, veteran Eric Kendricks, who signed with San Francisco in late November and has been active on the practice squad. Shanahan is placing his trust in him to stabilize the defense. "I'm really confident in Eric," Shanahan said. "He's been here long enough, he's gotten in the game the last couple of weeks. And I'm glad we got him for this situation." The 49ers could also elevate Jalen Graham from the practice squad to add depth, but the team is far from ideal shape. Shanahan has navigated injuries all season, hoping the playoffs would bring some relief. Instead, he faces a challenge that could define San Francisco's postseason. Despite the hurdles, Shanahan and the 49ers remain determined. Fred Warner's potential return, even in a limited role, could provide a spark, while veterans like Kendricks and the remaining linebackers will need to step up for the team to survive against a tough Eagles squad. The takeaway is clear: the 49ers' playoff hopes are intertwined with their ability to weather the injury storm. Every snap counts, and every player on the field will have to rise to the occasion. San Francisco is ready for the challenge, but the shadow of Warner's absence, and the uncertainty around his comeback, will loom over Levi's Stadium until the final whistle. For NFL Snapwire, I'm keeping you updated on every twist, turn, and injury headline as the 49ers chase their playoff dreams. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over.